commander shepherd. In the citadel's halls, inside the shining walls, hear the stories from Earth. Fighters wanna prove their worth. Solarian science smothered in idiom, about to stimulate and scanning for iridium. One tale holds every mind enthralled. Cause no matter what scars you bear, whatever uniform you wear, you can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard.
Alrighty, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I am Espionage DB7, the one, the only, highly rated, armor-plated, imitated, but never, and I mean ever, duplicated. And welcome to another Odds and Ends Gaming live stream, namely an Espionage DB7 live stream, where I bring you my continuation of my Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. Now, credit where due, the song that you just heard as we were waiting for the stream to start is Commander Shepard by a group known as Miracle of Sound. They are a fantastic band, usually make video game related music. They have made that song for Commander Shepard. They have one for Gordon Freeman, as well as many others that are freaking stellar. So definitely check them out. They are on YouTube. Just look up Miracle of Sound and you should have no trouble finding them. Just want to do a... Okay, just wanted to do a sound check there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here and jump right in. Hope anybody who's tuning in or who tunes in is having a wonderful weekend. Where I last left off, we had had our first mission on Eden Prime, and now it's time to explore the Citadel. And there's plenty to do, so let's get to it. Alright, you know what, let me make sure. I just want to check to see that my sound is coming through fully, so bear with me. Okay, sorry about that. Just wanted to check. Like I said, like I said yesterday, I've been having some technical difficulties, so I just wanted to make sure.
Big place.
Big place.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Man, what a racist. Alright, nothing on these computers. Let's go out and look at the Presidium. I mean, the Presidium took my breath away. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Elcor Embassy. Well, actually, the Elcor and the Volus share an embassy. Am I right? It looks like I'm right.
These allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Is it just me? Or do the Legendary Edition Elcor look fucking jacked, man? Like fucking ripped. Like look at that arm. I mean, they used to look chunky. They've always been chunky, but now it's not so much. It's not so much chunk as it is fucking just muscle, man. Like Jesus Christ, look at that fucking arm. This thing's wow.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
I like how they talk.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Burned by an Elcor.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Nice.
Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Let's talk to you.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den.
Chastising
the Council favors
rebuke.
your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Sounds all annoyed.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Alright. I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Yes, yes. Rah, rah. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna save my points for now. I'm not gonna spend them yet, but I will let my squad spend theirs. And again, I always use auto for the squad members. Makes it feel like they're spending their own points. Nice, you can do meta gel. I'm gonna save mine for now. Look, a keeper. They didn't phase the keepers out, but you see less and less of them throughout the Mass Effect series, and I thought they're the mysteriousness of them, how such little is known about them and stuff. I always thought that was cool. For the fan fiction that I write, the fan fiction series that I write, I actually am planning to kind of add a degree of importance to them. If anybody that tunes into my fic is also watching, which is doubtful, but nonetheless. Alright, if I remember, down here there's a bar, and then there's like there's one of those talking dealies, and I can't go down there, it seems. There's one of those AIs, or a virtual intelligence. Some down here somewhere. It's been a while. But yep, there it is. Avina, I was gonna call her Eviana. What is all that? Oh, leaves from those trees up there.
Welcome
Cool little
to
detail.
Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Sure is peaceful here.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Alright, before we talk to Avina, I'm gonna go up here. I think the bar is over here. I know there's a bar around here somewhere. Oh yeah, let's get Stinko. Okay, another.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I'm just snooping around, reading all the diplomat computers. Nothing to see here. Don't mind me. Dang, look at all those hands.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Human, delighted.
This place is a little...
Ah, you humans are a wonderful sight here on the Citadel.
Don't you just love it here? There's so much to see and do.
Yeah, like this thing. What the hell is this thing? I don't know what it is, but I like how it looks. It's pretty. What do I do with it? What does it do? Can I shoot it? Okay.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
That's a fucked up thing to say while you're holding a weapon. I mean, just damn. That's fucked up. That's down. She pulls out a gun. I can't tell the humans from or the aliens from the animals. Oh, that's the executor. Here's the bar. Let's talk to this guy first.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm just gonna take a look around your office. See this computer over here that's locked, and I'll just decrypt it. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Ah, crap. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Ida cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay, that's another journal mission. I feel like that's fucking Cerberus right there. I know Cerberus had a few side missions in Mass Effect 1. They did not have a real big presence. Alright, buddy, I'll be on my way.
This place seems strange. There's a little more humans around.
Billy D. Williams, man.
You have to be tough with these
Lando
aliens. They don't
Calrissian.
respect you otherwise.
God damn, Lando Calrissian as a live and breathe. Nasana Dantius.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Okay.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You
Your
never went
fetishes.
to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is. Commander, good to see you again.
God damn, I always... Fucking the... Presidium always took my breath away. Always fucking loved it. It's fucking awesome. Alright, hello Nasana Dantius. You die 2 years from now. I know that.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I bet you are.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Nothing happening in here yet. Let's go talk to Avina.
Oh.
Damn, Shepard, you got a shape. Need to start getting my heavy armor.
Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest.
Basically futuristic Alexa.
I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy.
It's not that I find this boring, I'm just tired.
2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
I have to go AFK for a moment, so I will be right back. What the hell did I just do? I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Hang on 1 second. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. And hello, Fox. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Why do I have my gun drawn? That's not what I want. Alright, so let's go ahead and explore. Alright, we're not going to CSEC yet. Let's see what the journal says. Missions. You have to prove assignment. Unusual readings. Alright. See here. That's good. Glad to hear that. I'm doing good as well. I'm just tired, like exhausted, like I've been lately. I've been so sleepy, but I've also been wanting to play Mass Effect. So I decided I'm gonna try to get at least a couple hours in every day if I can, because I want to do the whole trilogy again. But I stay up late, get up early, so it's like, ugh, it's been wearing on me. No, we're not going to the Citadel Tower yet. I've been meaning to play Monster Hunter Rise more. I've been meaning to play Half-Life Alyx more. Hadn't gotten to either of those. I'm happy to be streaming again. I've been so busy this past month, but things are going well. Just busy, good but busy. But I'm gonna try to stream some more, record some more videos and stuff. And as always, I'm always happy to see you pop onto my streams. I miss you too. Glad to see you as always. What do you got here? Oh, I thought it was something else. To CSEC Academy. We'll go to CSEC Academy after we visit the wards and stuff. There's little missions and little things that we can pick up. So this is the Citadel Tower. Check that thing out. I've always loved the Presidium. It's so freaking awesome. Anybody I can talk to here? Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Anybody in here? Shit. Looks like this elevator isn't active for us yet. They've really improved a lot of the stuff on this on the Legendary Edition. Everything looks so nice and high resolution texture. Looks so pretty. It's beautiful. I love this. You know what? I don't think they had birds in the original. I don't remember seeing birds. They might have, but I don't remember them. I want to talk to people. Garrus, is that you? No, you're not Garrus. You ever play Mass Effect, Fox? Are you a Mass Effect fan?
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
It's not the first one we've seen.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Big place.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
So you gotta think about how stupid the fucking races of the galaxy are. So, the Citadel is this giant, advanced, city-like station structure that was supposedly left behind by the Protheans. The Keepers keep the Citadel running, right? They, like she said, they run its life support and other main functions, or there's several functions that run automatically. So the Citadel races found this thing floating in space, this utopia, you know, this beautiful freaking advanced place, completely abandoned, and they're like, we'll settle here. It's like, oh shit, we can't access the core, so we don't know what's going on down there. These creatures that run the place don't talk to us, so this could be some sort of freaking giant trap, which of course anybody who plays the original, has played this Mass Effect 1, knows that it's essentially that's exactly what it is. But I mean, who the hell would think to settle there and just accept it? Like, oh well, those things don't communicate with us. They run, you know, the life support and stuff, and we can't access the core of the Citadel. But I mean, it looks nice, so we'll just squat here. I mean, that's basically what the races of the galaxy did. Is they're squatting here on the Citadel. I mean, how do they know if these things don't ever turn malicious and decide to shut off all of the life support and the air supply and stuff? I mean, how dumb is that? You just fucking, like, accept it, like, you know what, it's nice, we don't know what those things are, but I'm sure they won't ever decide to turn evil and kill us all. I mean, seriously. But, whatever.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features.
That's not a monument.
What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity?
No, it's not a monument.
Of their conquest of the galaxy.
Another reason y'all are stupid.
Relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
You know, the Albert Einstein once said that there were two things that were infinite, the universe and human stupidity. I think he was wrong. He wasn't counting on the other races of the galaxy to exist, because yeah, these other people, you know, the Asari, Turians, all of that, they're stupid too.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching
what the hell happened with that
effects on
Asari
the
in the
galactic
background?
community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
That's all for now.
Yeah.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Sure it is. Alright, yeah, I'm not going there yet, because that is the, that triggers like the next part of the mission, and I'm not done exploring the Presidium. Look at this. I just, oh man. Look how beautiful this is. You know what? There's a new thing that they included, photo mode. I want to see what the hell this is. Oh man. Oh, this is just beautiful. How do I... Okay, so basically wherever I go, tilt. I can focus in on the butt of my gun. That's a good picture of Shepard's here. Okay, that's enough of that. How do I exit? I'll mess with that more later. But this is just beautiful game design. Oh man, I'm just... And that's not a monument. That is not a sculpture. And of course I have a point. CRT, no. Ah, this is the dude that deals with the Shadow Broker.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert on how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
I remember when talking to this guy in my original playthrough of Mass Effect 1, there's something that he says that gives Shepard a reaction that caused me to crack up. Like Shepard just, there's something that Shepard does. It's like one of those little, just a quick flinch reaction, but it cracked me up the first time I saw it. I hope they didn't take it out. I want to see if he still does it. This is freaking, I want to see this. I'm hoping that I have this conversation here.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I guess this isn't the conversation where he makes it, because there's a part where he makes a mention of Shadow Broker and it causes Shepard to have a reaction that's freaking funny, but it doesn't seem like this is the conversation we have. I'm hoping that we have it later.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I think I'm sent to talk to him a bit later on, and yeah. Anyway. My first Hanar interaction.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically,
he just told me I'm nosy.
Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
I already asked that.
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
Yeah, Hanar are overly polite, but they can still insult you in a polite way.
Human would desire, for a price, naturally.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's see if you've got, I need some licenses. You got any licenses? Let's see. Armor. Here we go. Can't afford that armor. And I don't think I can afford medium armor, human. More armor. No, well, I'm not a biotic. I'm not a tech. Slightly more shields. Mine's better. It's not worth the money. God damn it.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care
to show me your items?
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
See what upgrades you got. Ooh, high X2. I don't think I have high X2. Proof sighting. Armor piercing rounds. I'm just gonna get the high X. Alright, that's good enough for me. I don't have too much money to spend a lot, but I bought a license and I bought a grenade upgrade, so that'll work. Alright, we're nearly done exploring the Citadel. I think we just need to go see Shaira now, the consort. Let's talk to Eviana. Look at the Krogan statue. This is a bit fucked up about the statue here. So, the Krogan basically got involved in the Rachni Wars, fought the Rachni back, basically liberated the galaxy, but then the Krogan started breeding like crazy, and their numbers were getting too big, and then they started rebelling, so the fucking galaxy neutered them. But they keep the statue. It's like, yeah, we basically cut your you know, ability to reproduce, for putting it mildly, but here's a statue to kind of make it right. There's some fucked up politics that go on in this game.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan
after you
and
neutered
bring
them.
about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Yeah,
that's
you
all
say that now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I mean, the Krogan fucking saved the galaxy. Granted, they shouldn't have expanded violently, as you indicate, but I'm sure more fucking territory could have been given to them as fucking in the least after what they did. I love the nuances of this game. So, Fox, if you're still listening, I don't know if you ever watched my top 10 video, but in the top 10 video, I indicated that in my first time playing Mass Effect, it didn't hook me right away. It took a while, and this is kind of why, because the very first time I played it, I was like, what the hell is this? I'm just running around, exploring everything, and I was like half paying attention to all of this that's going on. But now that I've actually gone through and played the entire game, I dig it. I dig how much nuance there is in how much background politics there are that are affecting things. That's why the game didn't hook me at first right away, because I was like, I thought it was boring. I was like, oh my god, it's just blah blah blah, politics, history, blah blah blah. But it all makes sense. And now that I'm playing it again and know what it's all about, I can appreciate it. I really do like it. I'm glad you're still here. I didn't know if you were. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on it. This game didn't hook me out right away the first time, because I was like, oh my god, this is so boring. But now I see why they included it, and it's cool. I love it.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
This is a frisky chick right here.
Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
This girl right here, she's like, she knows how to.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Jesus.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name, and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I feel like they ripped this part off of Firefly. I don't remember the girl's name, but she was like a companion, and she's basically the same thing as the consort.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
And how?
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Alright, goodbye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Oh, baby.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Don't worry, I'm not after the badonkadonk.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
I heard he was a screw-up. He's getting kicked out. What do you want? I'm on a busy schedule here, lady.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading
Goddamn,
lies
lady.
about me, I would be very grateful.
I get it.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
You feel me up, hug me, and now throw me out?
Please, Commander. I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus.
What a fucking bedchamber. Lady, you are flinging mixed signals.
This place is a little too perfect. They're hiding something.
Sure is peaceful here.
Yeah, peaceful. If I could, I'd tear up your plants. Alright, I'm leaving. Service here sucks.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable.
I'm gonna leave a terrible review on your extranet site. Alright, I think I've seen everything except CSEC. I don't know if I can go to CSEC yet. I think I have to go to the council first. Yeah, she's kind of freaky. She starts touching your face, and then she, like, as she's telling you, help me out, she gives you like a hug, like a weird fucking hug. And then as soon as she's done with you, she's like, okay, get out. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, you call me, ask me for help, feel me up, and then tell me to get lost? What's wrong with you? Alright, Citadel Tower, CSEC, this is where I want to go. I'm so confused. Conflicted even. Okay, so I can't go to CSEC yet. Yeah, I gotta talk to the council first. That sounds like a woman. Sounds like a woman. Sounds like a woman to me. No, wait, that's more than a woman. I love the Bee Gees. Alright, into the elevator, everyone. Caden, get your ass over here. What are you doing over there? Come on, we gotta go.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
What is this, the Muzak version of Muskrat Love? Look at this. Cherry blossom, cherry trees. Here we go. My man! My boy!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Tell him, Garrus!
Council, don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
It's my boy right here.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation.
This is the galaxy, bro.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified.
Oh, Garrus is my favorite.
Find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Garrus is my favorite crewmate. Tally's my favorite romance. Always romance Tally.
Council waiting.
And always, like, Garrus, one of my favorite, followed by Rex. And Garrus and Rex and you, it's like boys' night out. You got anything to say, lady? No. This guy right here looks like one of Darth Vader's like royal guards or the Emperor's royal guards, the ones that are all dressed in red in the original Star Wars. Was there anything else I could talk to him about?
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Man, they've really improved everything. It looks so nice. Well, not that it didn't back in the day, but still looks freaking nice.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making...
There's a guy over here somewhere that has a mission. I don't remember where. He's like a Alliance Admiral or something. Admiral Kokoku or Kotaku or something. Where's this guy at? I know he's over here somewhere. Maybe he's not here yet. Oh wait, I think that's him over there. Admiral Kahoku. There you go.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
Alright, Kahoku.
Commander.
Wait a minute. Oh, you don't give me the mission yet.
Commander.
You give it to me later, I guess.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Keep off the grass. As you can tell, I love going all over the place. Just all over the map. Just to make sure I'm not missing any dialogues, any conversations, any missions. Alright, let's talk to Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nickolas in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nickolas was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nickolas gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Yeah, your form of justice, your idea of justice anyway.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason: to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Yeah, that's
An
the conversation.
dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not direct. He's just a resource we can use.
Until you kill him in the Mass Effect 2 DLC.
Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nickolas was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright, so the next... God, why do I keep drawing the fucking guns? So the next, there's one more running around the Citadel, which basically is me collecting evidence, and that's where I go through the wards. I go to CSEC, and I meet Tali, I meet Garrus, I believe I even meet Rex, and then after that, there's a bit of a... After that is when I get elected Spectre. There's a bit of a brouhaha. We essentially I get sent out to do all these missions. So that is what comes next. I'm not gonna do that today just because I am tired. I'm gonna go just get some rest, relax a little bit, and I will pick that up next time. I've been playing for about an hour and 20 minutes now, so I think it's a good wrap-up point. We basically got to the next part. I like how that looks down there. In my fan fiction, there's a part where two characters fight. One of them charges the other one over that barricade, and they crash through the glass into that little enclosure down there. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up now. Fox, you were the only one that tuned in, and as always, I appreciate it. For anybody who tunes in after the fact or may watch this video afterwards, we definitely appreciate it. Please consider subscribing. You're already here, you're watching, why not subscribe? We're on our way to 200 subs. Hit that sub button and make history. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'm calling it here. As always, I am Espionage DB7, the one, the only highly rated, armor-plated, imitated, but never, and I mean ever, duplicated. And I hope everybody has a great, wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care and take it easy.